Okay, today I'm just going to give you a quick video on how to get the Swarm of Flies Incantation. Basically, if you're running any bleed build, trying to fight any enemy that bleeds, this is a must-have. You don't have to touch the enemy as long as you have something that can just take aggro for a bit. I mean, here's an example of me just fighting a giant but not really fighting. As you can see, the giant got obliterated. It didn't even get the chance to come close. All I had to do was just stand there and cast. You can do this with any seal. The Swarm of Flies is not hard to get. I'll show you how to get it, but first you do have to complete White Mask Files quest. I've already completed it, so I can't give you a tutorial. But if you just search on YouTube a video, it takes like 5 minutes and you'll be able to get it. And I'll show you the location. But first, there's an example of me fighting Margot. No matter what build you're running, I would recommend spawning a Mimic in if you're using Mimic. Say you're using dual wield swords or twin blades. I'd spawn the Mimic in with the weapons in hand and then switch to your seal so you can use Swarm of Flies from a distance while your Mimic takes aggro. And now I've gotten to second phase without even touching him. All I had to do was spawn my Mimic and just sit back. And if you're running the twin blades, I finished him off by just proccing bleed on those. All it takes is one jump attack, which is a really good build, but everyone's already shown that. It's common knowledge now. And as you can see, Margot was just easily defeated. I will show you the location of the item now. First, like I said earlier, you do have to start White Mask Vase quest. You don't have to complete it, you just have to invade someone 3 times so he will give you the talisman so you can get to Mogwin Palace. And then all you have to do is follow the route I'm taking right here. You just go past all these enemies. You do not have to attack anything. As long as you have a source seal, you can use this item. It's not the first cave you pass, it's the second one. You run past the 2 enemies and it will be at the back of the cave. I already have the item, so it's not going to show up, and that's all. It is a really helpful item, and I would recommend anyone who's running any build, unless you're a mage, to get this item. If you're running dual Uchikatanas, twin blades, any bleed build. I'll show you my build, but my build is mainly based on twin blades. You could use the White Mask of Var for 10% increased bleed damage. Lord of Blood's Exaltation increases bleed. You could use Radagon's Source Seal if you want to replace my talismans. Radagon's Source Seal shortens spellcasting time, and the other seal I just showed lowers FP consumption. As for seals, I'm using the Golden Order seal. You can purchase the finger seal from the Twin Maidens in the Round Table, or if you want the best arcane scaling finger seal, is the Dragon Communion seal. It's in the first step in the dungeon. You go down, complete the boss, and you will get the Dragon Communion seal. It is the best for bleed builds for the Swarm of Flies because it scales with arcane. The route you can see me running right now is when you're halfway through the White Mask Var quest or towards the end. If you run this route, he should invade you and you should get White Mask of Var. And that's the end of the video. If you found it helpful, please let me know. Subscribe. Thank you for watching.